If you could share some ideas around how to make the content more engaging, of course, great speakers are always going to make a huge impact and get attendees excited. I would love to hear your thoughts around how do you go about crafting a content strategy and how do you make it exciting and relevant for your audience?
Okay, so here's the big secret when you run events. You want everything to run perfectly smoothly, right? Logistically, we want it to run smoothly. That's great. We don't build in the highs. We don't build in those FOMO, the fear of missing out moments. Oh, I'm so bummed I missed it. So get controversial speakers, not just controversial for the sake of being controversial. Get the disruptors in your business. Ask them to speak. Do things in smaller time frames. If you can have, instead of having a panel discussion, even though we are having one here today, go ahead and do one-on-one interviews. If you've got a good moderator, do one-on-one interviews for 10 minutes at a time. Back to back to back to back to back. So just keep it engaging. Also take breaks where you've got actual networking. Put people into breakout rooms and give them assignments to work on. If there's if you're doing a topic of something, fixing a whatever, if you've got an industry thing and you're discussing about the future, or how can we make an event run better, for example, I don't know off the top of my head, but have people work together because it's a really phenomenal way, instead of just getting into a breakout room and saying, oh, well, we think we're going to do this, or, oh, just introduce yourselves and figure it out. No, if you give people an assignment when they go into the breakout rooms and they have to come back and report on it, they're engaged. They're going to be talking about it. Also keep the groups small if that's what your plan is. So if you're going into roundtables, no more than 6 people. People get very nervous and very flustered. And always ask, if you can, for one person to be the person who gets up and speaks and reports back. But those are some other ideas. Do 15 minutes, do 20 minutes. You don't have to do 45. You don't have to do an hour and 15. You're not constrained by a building. You're constrained by your imagination. And try new stuff. If you see something, somebody else is doing it, borrow it. I like to say, I don't need to reinvent the wheel. We just need to change the hubcaps.